Hello and welcome back to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. This is Jeff here, and this is Mornings with Chip. Today's set is actually going to be a continuation or finishing of the Lilo and Stitch house. And this is set number 43268. And we've got bags 1 through 3 done. So we've got 4, 5, and 6 to go. And then we're done. So I hope you guys are having a great morning. I myself am having a great morning. Got up a little bit late, so it's always nice to kind of sleep in a little bit, I have to admit. Hello, Greg. How you doing? And we're going to start off bag number 4 with perhaps one of the coolest characters of the Lilo and Stitch movie, and that's Mr. Bubbles. My favorite line from him in the movie is when he tells everyone that he once saved the planet by convincing an alien race that mosquitoes were an endangered species. And so that's probably my favorite line from the guy. And I like how he's turned to a social worker from CIA or whatever it was. I had more hair back then. This suitcase does not want to stay in his hand. There we go. All right. There's Mr. Bubbles. Are you working today, Greg? Taking the day off? What's up? I wished, this stream is only going to be this today. So the reason why it's going to be an abbreviated stream is that tomorrow I am supposed to be getting my huge Lego order in. And to be honest with you, I got to clean up here. I got no room for it up here if I don't clean up. So I'm going to clean up as soon as we're done with the stream and make room for all this new stuff coming in. Rex Warden, modular design set language made it so I cannot stand more classic house building design. Okay, I understand that. Should have been a big fig. Yeah, I mean, I think he's cool. Cracked me up in the movie how cool he was, and just, I don't know. I love when Lilo calls him, aliens are attacking my house. I love that part. The whole movie's cute. My kids were small when it came out, so yeah. Hey, Ricky Bricks, how you doing? How's everyone doing? Am I going to do a haul stream? I could. God, I ordered Greg, you've often teased me about breaking my wallet and breaking the bank. I think this order did. Yeah, I ordered quite a bit. So, yeah, I could do like a haul video, maybe not a live stream, or maybe I will do a live stream. I don't know. We'll see. But it's not supposed to be in. My UPS guy doesn't get here until late, like 6 or 7 at night. So it would be a later one. Lego has petitioned for years for a mid-size minifigure design for characters like Kingpin and more, but so far they've not bothered even entertaining the idea. The Boutique Motel, that's actually a good one. I've got 2 of those, and I combined the floors to make it taller. Of course, my friend Brent, he's designing right now a boutique motel that has a whole extra like wing to it, and it's got a ballroom that's it's got what do you call it? Ghostbusters in it. A scene where the scene where they go to the hotel and there's that banquet going on, or the room's prepared for the banquet and they have to get Slimer and they end up messing up most of the place. Yeah, he's built that scene. So, yeah, and he's still working on it. It's got a rooftop pool thing going on. Okay, what did I do wrong? I was supposed to have one more of those, right? Is that what it is? Yes, it is. Okay, well, I need my brick separator. Oh, wow. Hey, I can't say your name. I'm sorry. How do you say that? I know. Wow. Okay. My boutique motel had some alternate parts. So the instructions didn't match the pieces I got, specifically the stone staircase leading up to the cat. Okay. Well, had you, I don't want to say compensate for that, but what'd you do differently to deal with that? Sedgwick Hotel? I don't know. I don't know what the Sedgwick Hotel is. Is that the one for? Yeah, that's the one from Ghostbusters. That's what you're saying. Okay, yeah. Sorry, it takes me a minute to catch up to you. No, it looks pretty good. I was going to do double, but couldn't find my second copy. Well, my friend Brent he went on Amazon, and on Amazon days, and he was able to pick up both copies of his boutique motel for like, I think they were like $150 each. Brent's a lot like me, you know. I can't always get Legos on discount, but if I can, I pick them up. Yes, this is the Lilo and Stitch Hotel. Smalfies. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't like butchering people's names. That's kind of a sensitive subject with me because of the way my name is spelled in real life. It's spelled Geoff, and I cannot tell you how many times people have messed up my name, and it irritates me. So, well, it doesn't so much anymore, but it did when I was younger. Now I don't really care. So I try to be very careful with other people's names just out of respect for how I know I don't like my name butchered all the time. In my opinion, double sets are unimaginative for the most part, just Xeroxing floors instead of designing something different. Yeah, I can understand you saying that. Well, I could tell you that with the Corner Cafe, the very first Lego, what do you call that? Modular. That one there, I added 2 floors. It had no interior, so I put a Starbucks looking thing on the bottom. It's not Starbucks though, but it's like a coffee shop. And then the next floor, I put a check-in desk and with a office. And then the other floors have 2 rooms per floor, except for the top floor, which is the penthouse suite, and that has 1 large room. So that one I totally redid, basically. The city corner garage, I doubled it up. I've done a lot of modifications to those. And wow, are we really missing it? Oh, well, can't answer that. Sorry. They actually, oh, no, here it is. I don't know. I almost said they missed it, but they didn't. Hello there, Cajun Yeti. I don't like building Cafe Corner. It's one of my least favorite modules. Built them all. Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't like it before I redid it. If that makes you feel any better. I'm just kidding. Yeti, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. How you been? How's the family? Now, what's the deal with some people? I've seen some. Oh, that's funny. So they took a miniature figure and they put this over the head for the lampshade. Yeah, how's everything going with you, Yeti? Sorry, can't. Yeah, I got it correct. Okay, well, I will try to remember Schmalfies. I'll try to remember to get that right. What's my favorite cut of steak? I'll be honest with you, Greg. I like any cut of steak. In fact, if Spencer was around, he could vouch for me. I go to the grocery store not every morning, but a couple times a week, almost first thing, and because they open at 7, and I do my stream at 11. I go there and I will pick up whatever cut of meat they've got on special because it expires that day, and that's what we got for That's what we have for dinner. I can't remember which day it was last week, but we got T-bone, New York T-bone steaks, and got one steak because it comes in a single pack. One was like $3, the other one was $4, and that's the only way I could afford steak. So I guess to answer your question, my favorite is whatever one's on special for the day. If that's a fair enough answer for you. What's your favorite cut of steak, Greg? Rex is saying, I want to remodel the X Mansion building by making it a little wider. Yes. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's only like 8 studs or something. It's really narrow. It might be a little bit more than 8, but it's not that big at all. Match and taller and make it match the design in the cartoon, but that can be done without buying a whole second. Okay. Well, I'd love to see pictures of it when it's done. I always like some other people's creations. You can put it on my Facebook page. At least they used to let you. I don't know if they still do. I haven't checked that recently. We're doing good. I'm actually I actually am doing pretty good at Yeti. I'm really excited. Things have been going really well. I've been able to apply for a couple different jobs recently, and I'm kind of over looking for a job though, because I've applied for jobs that I have exactly the requirements they're asking, and I'm getting the rejection letters, not even an interview. So it's kind of like I don't get it, but I'm not here to complain. That's just how that went. But I found 2 jobs yesterday where I have every qualification they're asking for, and so I applied for both of them. So hopefully I will hear something. One of them is a staff accountant over their accounts payables, which I've done. In the past, I was the IT guy that supported accounts payables. So I definitely know accounts payables inside and out, because if you're IT, you got to know it. And then let's see, I've also been a staff accountant before. So I don't know. I think it'd be a good fit, so I hope I get an interview. Rex says, I wasn't interested in Cafe Corner, the diner, or the Grand Emptium. That's a good way to put it. I always wanted to expand the Grand Emporium, because I agree, for a department store it's pretty small. So I always hoped that I'd be able to, but I just never got around to it, and I doubt I will now. Not unless sometime in the future I hit the lottery. I mean, I know I could part it out, and I don't have to do that. Okay, so it's up here. So I'm going to flowers up here. Not real, nowhere the town hall or the fire department, really. The fire department, I thought, was more like a museum piece than it was an actual representation of a building, because of the age of the fire truck and the simpleness of it. So I can see your point there too. Lilo and Stitch house. I modded my Lilo and Stitch house to give it a full interior and full back. Yeah, didn't you? I know we talked about this, Jetty. If I remember right, you got a second one and did that, if I remember right. Now, was that your own design, or is that something you got off Rebrickable? I only ask because I liked it so much that if it's on Rebrickable, I might just get the instructions. But yeah, I just wanted to know. I'm not trying to, oh, you didn't do it yourself. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, so we got some trees and some other things and some spare pieces, and then we got bag number 5. What's your favorite modular you've built? Oh, that's a really good question. we're talking about official Lego sets. Because I've built some modulars that are not Lego sets, but let's see. You know what? I have to pull up the modulars because there's been so many. I don't remember all of them. So let's go over to Bricklink and take a look real quick. It's underneath Creator, I believe. Yes, Modular Buildings Collection. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Green Grocer. I'll tell you which one's my least favorite. My least favorite is actually the second one, the Market Street. I thought that was just too plain, and it actually did not even start off as a Lego modular. That was supposed to be the build your own set thing. But anyway, let's get to the point. You said which one's my favorite. Let me look here. You know, actually, I think the most recent one, the two-door corner, is probably my favorite. And I like the design of it. I like the pub on the front there, and of course, you know, the longer they do it, it seems like the better they get. That's not always true every year, but also more pieces come out, that kind of thing. So I'd say the most recent one's probably my favorite. What's your favorite, by the way? Give me a grade A cut of ribeye. How about an inch thick? Okay. Ribeye is actually pretty good. I'll agree with that. And here's their boyfriend guy. I don't remember his name. But Mr. Bubbles is probably my favorite character. My favorite was probably the police station because I put the cast from Lego City. Oh, that's actually a pretty good idea. That's cool. Well, I'm loving YouTube right now because it's messing everything up. Oh, Schmalfi says I gotta go. Good luck. Okay, thanks, man. Thanks for being here. I do apologize. I'm way behind on the comments. Or ribeye. Hopefully you can get one of them. I hope so too, man. About that site, as it takes job postings listed in obscure local hiring laws, makes them bill everyone. Which one are you talking about? Which website? I love the fire department. My favorite is the detective's office. Oh yeah, the detective's office. I modded that one up too. Instead of it's a plate and a half rather than just a plate. And I put 2 pool tables instead of 1. And the detective's office is way bigger. And do you guys remember that scene from Airplane about if Kramer hears about this, it's going to hit the fan? They have a little fan in that thing. And let's just say my version of it has a fan with a little poop underneath it to mimic that scene from Airplane. Yes, I have a very sick sense of humor. No, I went through my parts and ordered, off of Bricklink. Okay. It's a rebrickable that I modded out due to the fact that the instructions was not complete. The Parisian restaurant was good. Okay, yeah, you know what? That is a good one. I'll agree with that. The Parisian restaurant definitely has a lot of detail. I like the plants on the outside and the outdoor eating area, and I also like how they use the clamshells and the croissants in the white croissants in the building. That's pretty cool. YouTube must have hidden the first half of my post. Tired of Google in a way I can't legally. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I without getting myself into trouble, Rex, I have issues with them as well. So they've, well, I'm not going to get into the whole story, but they were messing with my hours for my live streams for a while there. And then I had to put a ticket in, and they claimed ignorance, like, oh, we didn't realize that was happening. Yeah, well, it only started happening after something that I kind of figured would trigger things happen. Again, I don't want to get into all that. So, but I do understand what you're saying. Porter, how's it going, man? How is your morning, afternoon, wherever it is you might be? Actually, I think based off what you told me, it is afternoon where you were at. Change to live chat mode. I don't know how to do that. Because I'm running it from Streamlabs. I'm not running it from YouTube itself. Oh, finally caught up on the comments. So my large Lego order should be here tomorrow, but it will be here way in the evening, way after this is done. In fact, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a stream tomorrow. Only because with everything I got going on here, I really need to clean this place up, because I've got every flat surface in this house is covered by something. And I really need to clean up so I have room. So I'm going to spend the majority of my day cleaning up here, and it's going to take that long because a lot of it is parts from my Bricklink store, and I can't just shove those somewhere. I have to finish organizing my Lego storage cabinets down in the basement so that I can put them away properly and find them. And that's going to take a while. Oh, did I mess that up? I did. Okay, well, let's clean that up. I'll just tape. You're always on at lunchtime. Okay. And I'll just type the first part. Okay. They actually deleted it even though. Oh, really? Holy crap! They really got that down, don't they? Yeah, I don't understand them. My troubles with Google started when Django Fett's ship came out, and I, in my review video, called it its official name, if you know what I mean. And they started kind of blacklisting me after that. Okay, what did I do wrong here? Oh, that goes up there. Okay, well, now we've got it then. We've got the bed in place. When I changed to top chat, then back live chat, it was removed. Dang. Well, I'm not removing anything. Well, is there any way you can email that to me? It's a chip off the old block toys, no spaces, at gmail.com. I would love it, because I have been searching, and I have literally done over 150 applications, and I've only gotten 2 interviews. And yeah, it just has not gone the way it should. And sometimes I get scared. Like, if I don't get a job here soon, things are going to be really tight. They already are tight. They're going to get worse. Yeah, I heard some sort of rumor that companies post jobs that are not actually even open because they get some sort of tax credit if they can just show they have the job available. They don't have to like actually hire anybody. They just have to have it open. Which, if that's the case, that is pretty dumb. And that needs to be reformed because I can't see how that's benefiting anybody. I mean, I thought the purpose of hiring was to actually hire. And also, the other thing that bothers me about the hiring process anymore is how many companies complain about, oh, I can't find somebody good. But then they use AI that goes through all these applications and turns down a bunch of people. And so I don't think that just because maybe somebody doesn't know the actual keywords or what words you're looking for, you're going to dismiss their whole entire application. That's probably why you're not finding good people, because you're letting a computer instead of a human look at it. And the computers are not as smart as everyone thinks they are. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong about that too, but kind of think I'm not. If you get the quality that you ask for, and if you're not willing to put anything into it, except for ask a computer to do it, then you're probably not going to get the results you're looking for. I do not remember this being part of the house, but that's okay. All right, so we got a book. Oh, that goes on the cover. So, here's a question. I've seen, the top floor is supposed to be Lilo's room. Okay. Does anybody remember, like, they don't really talk about, at least I don't remember, like, what happened to Lilo's parents? Like, why is she living with her sister like that? Like, are the parents, obviously they're no longer around. I know that, but I don't remember if we ever learned to move, if it was a car accident or I don't know, maybe a home invasion gone wrong. No, so that's kind of dark for Disney. Of course, I do know a joke about Disney though, and that is, what's the difference between Disney and Pornhub? Well, the difference is Disney wants you to hate your stepmother. So anyway, I know that's a bad joke. Still one of my favorites though. Only because I'm sick. And I think Yeti, it was you talking about the Jerky Boys the other day. That's one of his lines. Hey, Garbutt, how's it going? It's in the cartoon after the first movie. Captain Gon 2 destroyed the original house, and they built an elevator going up. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I've never seen the cartoon. I've only seen the movie. Thanks for filling me in on that. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. I love, isn't Captain Gan 2 the shark? Make sure they don't get on my ship. I love when she says that. I'm not sure who that woman's supposed to be, but she cracks me up. Imagine trying to explain this at headquarters. I love when she says that. That's hilarious. They died in a very car accident. Don't remember any mention of what happened. Hello, how you doing? How are you, Mr.? I am doing good. Garbutt, right? Email sent. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will definitely take a look at that. I will try to get everything done in a timely manner today so that I can do a live stream tomorrow. I really will try. Because I would love to do a live stream every morning. It's kind of my goal. Oh, I messed that up. All right, let's just keep moving, shall we? It's in the cartoon. I've seen every episode of Lilo. Okay. What car? Oh, we're talking about Lilo and Stitch. Yeah. You know, I will say this. I've thought about this many times because I have a friend of mine whose parents were killed at a young age in a car accident as well. And it's actually a she. I've thought about this many times about how truly blessed I am to have both my parents still around, and they're both in their 80s. In fact, I called my dad yesterday and we were joking around a little bit because he loves the movie Airplane. So whenever I think of a line from Airplane, I often text him or, oh, this is not done right. Shoot. Let me fix this. My dad loves that part about the top dog, the big cheese. Anyway. This stupid internet. I'm gonna have to buy a new Ethernet cord. I hate flying an airplane, kind of. But what you don't mind sharing? What is it about airplanes you don't like? I don't. I'm not scared of them, but I don't like them. Because no offense, but look. I'm a big guy, so I'm not necessarily making fun of people because they're big, but it seems like the last couple times I've gotten on an airplane, I've had to sit next to the 400-pound woman, and I barely have enough room in my seat. And the way my back is cricked for hours, by the time I'm done, my back is so done. That's happened to me a couple times. In fact, I really hate to admit it, but the last time it happened, it pissed me off so bad. I took a picture real quick of it, and I sent it to the airline complaining. I'm like, look, she really should have had 2 seats. And I'm not mean, but dang, man, my back hurt for not just that day, but it hurt for a couple days because it was a 4-hour flight and I had to move over the whole time. It sucked. And that's what I'm complaining about. I don't like flying in a human sardine can. That's yeah. Because one time my plane passed. I got, oh, dang. Wait, you thought I was a boy? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that? Maybe I did think you were a boy. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I did. It's kind of hard to tell. It's the internet. And I've never heard the name Garvett before, so I apologize if I got anything wrong. But from here on out, I know. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Captain Gantu. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Okay. All right. Well, I don't ever mean to be rude to anybody, so it was an honest mistake. Okay, so put this little these 2 little things on here. I'm sure we've got more. Yes, we do. Oh, I agree with you. That doggy door is way cool. I love cars, though. I would rather own a bike. Are you talking about a motorcycle or an actual like e-bike, mountain bike? Those e-bikes are pretty cool, by the way. My son has one, and he got it for free, but that's a whole other story. He wasn't supposed to get it for free, but the company messed up, and we complained, and then it never responded. So the credit card company just ended up giving us our money back, and then we had to repair the bike because it was shipped broken, damaged, and that's what we were getting a hold of them about. We were saying, hey, look, it's broke. Would you mind setting us up with the stuff to, like to fix it or whatever? And they never responded. So the credit card company just eventually came back and said, you know what? Don't worry about it. You don't owe any money on this one. So we got lucky with that too. Oh, so we got a bunch of stuff to do up here. Oops. I'm getting a little too eager. Okay. I like turtles. I do too. Super bike in my simple limit. Okay. All right. And let's place some characters here. Mr. Fire Thrower, Mr. Bubbles, and whatever this ragdoll's name. I don't remember it having a name, but it probably does. Then we got Stitch himself. So this is complete, guys, and so is the stream. Yeah, I said it's going to be a shorter one because I need the time to organize up here. So does everyone have more subs than me? I don't know. How many subs do you have? I'll catch up on comments here. Let's see. Do friends' animals fit through that doggy door? I don't know. That's a good question. Okay. I like turtles. I like birds. Hey, wondering if there aren't others that's different size molds or something. I ordered a Sony HDMI receiver on eBay, and UPS marked it as delivered, yet never came down my street that day. They claimed it was delivered. I tried to file a claim, and they said that because the driver said it was delivered, they're rejecting my claim. See, that's UPS. What I like about USPS and Amazon is their scanners have a GPS locator. It tells them exactly where the scanner was when they scanned it as delivered. So it's too bad one of them didn't do that. Mostly because I don't upload any videos. I'm curious to see your haul. Well, Bricky, I will. If I don't do a live stream unveiling it, I will do a video because you asked. So when anybody says, "Hey, you're flexing," I'm not flexing. It was requested. So, all right, guys. I do hope you guys enjoy the rest of your afternoon, morning, whatever it is where you're at. I'm going to take off, start cleaning up here, and get ready for my Lego haul. It's coming in the mail tomorrow. And see, there's 2 requests. So I will definitely do a haul video. All right, guys, be good to each other. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next one.